Hey Aries, welcome guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. So we're going to use these Wisdom Oracle cards and we'll see what messages the universe and spirit has for you. And remember guys, if these messages resonate with you, if you enjoy them, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps out the channel, helps me to keep delivering these messages to you guys on a daily basis. So the card that wanted to go sideways in the deck was Yin. So this is how we're going to start your read with the Yin card. So Yin, it can be a very feminine energy. It also speaks of a need to sit back and wait for something to come to you. I have all that glitters. So all that glitters definitely speaks to a goal that you have in mind, something that you're working towards, something that you want in your life. I have building blocks. So you're trying to build towards it, something that you're working towards. You're working towards this all that glitters. And I have clean it up. Interesting. So clean it up speaks of a need to sort of declutter, and it doesn't necessarily mean physical clutter. More often than not, it speaks to emotional clutter. I see the word doubt. I feel like it's self-doubt. So it's something that you're going through. Maybe building towards this all that glitters, you're hitting some roadblocks, you're having some setbacks, and it's causing you to doubt your path. But I don't think that's it. I think there's just some other element missing, some opportunity that hasn't popped up yet. And that's why we have the Yin card, because that Yin card, like I said, it speaks of a need to sit back and let an opportunity come your way. So it might be something that you cannot go out and seek by yourself. It's something that has to come to you organically here. I also have time for a nap. So it's speaking of taking a step back from this journey, taking a step back and being able to wait for an opportunity to come your way. So clearing away those stresses, clearing away those doubts, maybe even doing a bit of self-care here if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling run down or tired, looking after yourself. I have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles does represent learning. He's sometimes called the Apprentice card. This might speak to what you're working towards. Maybe you're studying, going back to school. This can also speak of learning life lessons too, and it might tie into that clean it up and learning to let go of self-doubt and trust yourself and trust in the universe and a higher power, that everything happens for a reason. I do have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups represents options, having many options, weighing your options carefully. I feel like it's tied into this Yin card and an option that might be coming your way. I have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords represents a sense of unfairness. So something being taken from you unfairly, feeling like you caught the short end of the stick. It can speak to untruths as well. Someone cheating, somebody lying as well. And that might be where the Eight of Pentacles comes in, and maybe you're learning a truth, and it might just speak to an inner truth as well, guys, and having that confidence within yourself that you made the right choice on this journey. This might not necessarily speak to somebody else lying to you. We do have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords represents feeling trapped or stuck in negative emotions or thoughts, so much so that you have trouble finding clarity. It is actually the progression of the Eight of Swords. So it can speak to depression and anxiety. So this is where your Clean It Up card comes in. This need to clear away these doubts, these fears, to trust in yourself. I also have the Two of Cups here. So the Two of Cups can speak to a deep emotional relationship, and it might speak to somebody in your life. It might speak to the Seven of Swords and uncovering a truth about someone as well, and maybe somebody isn't quite all that glitters that they built themselves up to be. I also have the King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles, he's somebody who's usually successful, sometimes wealthy. A lot of times he's self-made. He is good with his hands. He's caring. So he can be a tradesman. He can be in the medical profession. He can be a farmer as well. Pentacles is an earth sign. So we're speaking about Taurus. We're speaking about Virgo and Capricorn as well. And this might be your Two of Cups, where your Two of Cups fit in. It's funny, I almost get the vibe that it ties into the All That Glitters card too. So I don't know if it's someone who just thinks they're the shit and they think they're all that glitters, or if they are to you. They are somebody that you're working towards. This is what you're building towards. You want a deep emotional relationship, and this is the person who can give it to you. I have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands represents building. So building for the future. It's just like building blocks, something that you're building towards. I also have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles can represent sometimes going through a rough time financially, feeling left out in the cold. I feel it tied to the Clean It Up card. This is tied into that emotional stuff that you need to be able to work through and let go of. I also have the Ten of Wands, which represents feeling overwhelmed or overburdened, which definitely ties into the Nine of Swords and the overwhelming emotions and doubts and feelings that are going along with these cards as well. I want a couple more here. So I have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords represents delayed or disappointing news. So I feel like it was something you were working towards that came to an end, and I feel like it does tie to the Seven of Swords and having to learn a truth. And like I said, it wasn't necessarily a really nasty truth. It might just have been maybe somebody you were trying to build a future with wasn't capable of giving that back to you. But it's definitely someone from your past, because I do have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups represents the past, someone or something from your past. It can also speak of them coming back into your life. It can speak of learning lessons from the past and letting go of the past as well. You need to let go of this Page of Swords. You need to let go of this disappointment from the past that ties to the Seven of Swords, which you feel is unfair as something. This is what you have to learn as well too, and this is going to be part of your cleaning it up and letting go of this baggage. This is taking time to step back from whatever you're pushing towards to look after yourself and do this self-work so that you can then move forward and attain it. And I feel like what you're going to attain will be this Two of Cups, this King of Pentacles, and this Four of Wands. This line goes together. This is your all that glitters, and this is what will come your way, but you need to clear the way first by dealing with all this leftover crap from this Page of Swords situation. Alrighty guys, that is what the cards said to me. I hope that you enjoyed the read. Remember, if you want to participate in my free read giveaway at the end of each week, all you have to do is be a subscriber and just leave a message in one of my videos saying that you're interested, and I will throw your name into the draw. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.